Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Subliteral Network. I make art and comics, and thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe, and to leave your feedback in the comments. I post art daily, 5 days a week, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and this is a roundup of some of that work in case you missed it, with a little more detailed description added. You can read my Una the Cave Bunny comics free at radiocomics.com, and my new one-shot comic called Searchers is now available at burningstarcomics.net. Please visit my Patreon page if you'd like to support my work, and all these links are in my description and bio, and please watch till the end so you don't miss anything. A teeny tiny sketch card drawing of a bunch of Space Girls that I did with my color Sharpies. Looking back, I kind of think that set was made for like little girls to color in their unicorn pictures, but I use them almost exclusively to draw large, thick space girls. I think when people draw art for serious sketch cards, they draw them at like a big size, not on the 2.5 by 3.5 inch cards that I had. But there it was for me. I was doing like a quick little piece of art on a small piece of paper, which kind of suited me at the time. It just let me get something done quick when I was in the middle of other work. A 5.5 by 8.5 inch Amazon drawing. So these smaller size Sharpie drawings are, a lot of them are a way of practicing new ideas I have about making textures with ink and different costume ideas, lots of things like that. So this Amazon is wearing just sort of a full body stitched up leather suit, which is pretty protective. I mean, it's not metal armor, but the leather is used in armor in a few different ways, either as protective, flexible base to put the metal on, or like leather gloves, or even like boiled leather, which apparently, as I understand it, gives it a hardness that enables it to resist weapons blows. But I do like this suit because it's form-fitting and it looks all fetishy and stuff, and I kind of dig the way it turned out. See the butterflies in the back? I get that kind of stuff. When I look at Barry Windsor Smith's work, who was, he gained prominence as one of the first breakout artists drawing Conan the Barbarian at Marvel Comics. After that, his work accelerated and just improved by miles. And but his touch was always a little different. And see, he would have barbarians fighting each other in flower gardens and stuff, and with fountains, and just in really beautiful environments. And so when I put butterflies in the back there, that's kind of it's kind of a callback to Barry Windsor Smith's kind of vision or approach. Like, I didn't really sort of realize that I was doing a Barry Windsor Smith thing until later, because I'm drawing it and I'm just going, I think I'll put some butterflies in the back, from some subconscious thing. And that happens so often in art, and it happens to almost everybody who produces art. Just your brain is doing stuff that you're not quite 100% aware of. This drawing started out in my unfinished pencil file, and I decided to turn it into Tara and Zoc, the flying laser beam shooting dragon from the cartoon The Herculoids. I did a little more work than I usually do on these kind of sketchy, informal drawings that I just kind of pump up from the file. I added a little texture and decided, the first thing I decided was that they were going to be from Tara and Zoc from the Herculoids, which was possibly my favorite cartoon back when I was a kid. Now, even for TV in the 60s, you can probably guess that Tara did not look like this, the way I draw her. But I did say, I don't know, man, sometimes when I go over some of the stuff that I used to watch, old comic books, I try to reinterpret things a little bit, not just try to reproduce the model sheets that the animators did, but try to add a little more of what I'm thinking when I'm doing my versions of the characters. My opinion of Zoc, the dragon, was that I didn't particularly like his design too much. He had that rounded nose, and he didn't quite look sort of fierce enough for me. There was something about his face that I couldn't quite take seriously, or as someone who was kind of menacing. So with Zoc, I decided to stick to the model sheets, otherwise he'd probably be unrecognizable. Well, Tara, I added this big giant booty to, which I see as an improvement. So with this picture, I decided that in all future versions, this is the way I'm going to draw Tara from now on. Otherwise, a lot of these characters just come off as, well, kind of flat, or just sort of, they're made for TV. They were kid shows from years ago, so they're not going to go insane. But they're not on the air anymore, and I feel perfectly free to draw the characters with insane proportions. I think my version of Tara is an improvement, and if I took a poll, I'd probably find out everyone else thinks so too. I'd like to thank you, my subscribers, and especially my new subscribers. I'm very happy you enjoy hearing something more about the work that I'm doing, and I hope the videos are entertaining, and I really hope you can come back for more.